Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Hope all of you are doing well. Today I have come up with another video and today's video is about web hosting. I'm gonna talk about the best web hosting softwares. Before talking about the best web hosting softwares, we need to know what a web hosting software is. A web hosting software is a control panel with a graphical interface helping to manage different websites, databases, files, emails, etc. hosted on a server from a centralized location. It is used by organization and web hosting service provider for managing multiple websites and databases. Before we dig in further about web hosting service, which is also known as website control panel, let's know the concept of web hosting in detail. Web hosting is a necessity of the website. Without web hosting services, the website cannot go to live on the internet. Web hosting service provider liberal tools and techniques required by the companies and individuals to make their website accessible throughout the net. Your website is full of data consisting of images, text, videos, etc. and this data requires space to reside. Web hosting service include managing and maintaining their servers where the data of your website is stored. Also, web hosting service manage the technology required to make your website visible to visitors throughout internet browsing. Type of web hosting. Different type of web hosting server you select is based on services, space and bandwidth you required. Also, there are different ways to distinguish web hosting services based on the type of server provider. Share hosting. If your website has been stored on the same server as the multiple websites you are willing share hosting services, the cost of share hosting is comparatively low as your website is sharing resources like RAM and CPU with another hosted website. Virtual private server (VPS). Hosting a virtual private server, also known as VPS hosting. A virtual dedicated server mimics the dedicated server. The virtual private server is installed in the server hosting multiple websites. A single server can have multiple VPS, each one running its own operating system. This gives more control over the hosting to the website owner. Let's discuss about dedicated server hosting. If you exclusively run the server on which your website has been hosted, it can be termed as a dedicated server hosting. The dedicated server hosting provides control over everything from the security to the operating system. Availing dedicated server hosting service is expensive and so is preferable for the website having high traffic and requiring expert level technique facilities. To control the entire website hosting environment, you need to deploy a web hosting software allowing you to manage the below mentioned tasks. Domain and subdomain management domains and are used to access website resources. Your best domain hosting software should allow you to create new and manage your existing domains and subdomain on your server. DNS management. The DNS record include name, server, MX, TXT records. The web hosting software allows you to fully customize the DNS for each add-on domain you host. Managing file. The web hosting software provides you a GUI graphic, your user interface through which you can add, remove, upload and download file on your server. Mailbox management. You have a multiple mailboxes associated with each domain. The task of managing these mailboxes become right web hosting software bandwidth monitoring. A web hosting software is used in monitoring which website is utilizing maximum server resources and eliminate problem occurring due to high bandwidth usage. Managing TSL, SSL. Hackers can very easily steal important information like login, password, credit, debit card details through an unsecured Wi-Fi connection. Or web hosting server can help you manage TSL, SSL encryption features to protect critical information available on your web server, automating tasks you cannot work around the clock for managing server. Hope this video is very beneficial for you. For further details, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.